The Jets actually look good with Zach Wilson returning under center last Sunday. Jets beat the Dolphins 40-17. Now, I know the whole QB situation with the Dolphins, but first let's take a look at Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is an American football quarterback, and he was drafted by the Jets in 2021 with the 2nd overall pick. He played college at BYU, where he was a 2-time Ball MVP, and he went on becoming the starter for the 2021 season for the New York Jets. Earlier in the 2021 season, Zach Wilson looked horrible, but throughout the season he got better. Towards the end of the season he was actually doing a better job, and this is why he was able to take that in the 2022 season. And it also looked like he really worked hard during the offseason. He has passed for 462 yards, has thrown 1 TD, 2 interceptions, has been sacked 27 times. He also caught 1 touchdown early this season against the Steelers. The Jets have not really done anything because they keep having a losing record. But if the Jets wanted to have a winning season, they needed a new coach. And they went on to hire Robert Saleh, which he was the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Flacco went on to starting the first 3 games for the Jets. Yes, he's still around. Now, the first game was against the Ravens, which the Ravens beat the Jets 24-9. The second game was against the Browns, which they won by a point, and they've also lost to the Bengals. Back to the Browns game. I think in this game, the Jets got actually very lucky by winning. Joe Flacco looked horrible. Zach Wilson returns against the Steelers, which is their week 4 matchup. Wilson played a pretty good game. I mean, that football game was actually pretty nasty. It was one of those games that you just didn't know what was going to happen. But the Jets pull it off 24-20. The Steelers actually almost came back because they scored 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. But the Jets were able to pick off the ball and score a touchdown and win the game for the Jets 24-20. The defense is ranked 10, and as well as the offense is actually ranked 12. Following the week after that, the Jets play the Dolphins. Zach Wilson had a pretty good game. He threw for 210 yards. But let me tell you about their running back, Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall is definitely a great back with great vision. He can catch the ball and run. You can also hand it off to him. In the last game against the Dolphins, Bryce Hall had 97 rushing yards and over 100 yards of receiving. This guy can play ball. Bryce Hall is a rookie from Iowa State, drafted in the 2nd round of the 2022 draft by the Jets. The AFC East, this division is actually one of the most interesting divisions in the NFL so far this season. Bills, the Dolphins, and you have Bill Belichick, the Patriots. But hey, there's still more time left in the season. The Jets' next matchup is against the Packers. Packers actually are coming off from a really tough loss. This should definitely be one of the interesting games coming up this Sunday. I think this team looks really good, especially with Zach Wilson returning, and the way that coaching staff has developed looks pretty good to me. But the Jets can definitely compete, so I would not count them out. Bitch, we some stars, pull up in foreign car. I ball like LeBron, bitch, I do what I want. They ain't no none, I do this shit for fun.